I mean, playing some Madden. We're gonna start a new superstar franchise. Nah, I'd rather do face of the franchise. Start a new career. Use active roster.
By WW2K20.
Miracle, if you ever say anything like that again about WWE, I will literally smack you.
Hi.
I want you to be our star.
Hi,
From
Cornstar.
day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
Hey, it's me! This man's looking janky. What do we want this man to look like? Last time I did a white person, I'm gonna go for a black person this time. Hair color, black. Short curly. Black people don't have hair like this. What the heck?
Be right back.
Obviously, this game is racist. Nah, man's looking like Rocco. I did that last time. No, we'll do this again. No beard, eye color. Want that blue. Yeah, blue's good. Yeah, that's not fine. Hometown. Where should his hometown be? Carter. After my buddy, Dylan Carter. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes!
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way.
That's a good voice. I like that one. I like
Hey,
that
don't
one.
forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're gonna be signing?
I'm not.
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Are you though?
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Who's it gonna be? Okay.
Who's it gonna be? Texas State, Oregon, Oklahoma, LSU. I kind of want to play for LSU. Who do we want to play for? USC? Nah. Texas Tech. Last time I think I did Texas. So, let's do Oklahoma. Is that orange? Never mind. For Oklahoma. Ready, set. 4 years later, Arlington, Texas. Music by Chris Brown.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, get in the field,
and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
Yeah. What happened, huh?
Coach, you want to see me?
Yeah, coach. Little monkey.
I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night.
Dang, you're ugly.
And he's coming here.
What?
What?
That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I
don't want you anyways.
Bring him in. I'll win the job. You'll see.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
To who?
To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough.
Yo, what's up, USA Vapor?
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Xbox, PS4.
I am on PS4.
Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it
Then
done.
I'm looking for someone to play.
Hey, JoJo. Lose weight. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed.
Sorry to hear that, broski.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe,
Racist.
go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
I don't understand why I can never choose my own team. Who are we gonna play against? Let's play against Oregon.
I'm here to play Oregon.
What?
The Ducks, yeah.
You?
The Oregon Ducks.
Okay. What's your name?
Let's give this guy a super black name. Deshaun. There we go. Oh, we gotta put regular E. Deshaun.
That's me.
Tyrone Deshaun.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm their starting QB, bro.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Oh,
Okay,
hi.
Cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few
No.
questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
I said no.
So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback.
And
How
you
would
won't.
you describe your style of play?
Oh.
We're a scrambler.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to keep the defense guessing. If there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
I was an entertainer.
You know, they say I like to keep things loose in the locker room. Football's important, but it doesn't mean you can't have fun.
Okay, so a little bit of work hard, play hard, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year.
No,
Look
you're
out
not.
for me.
Oh,
You're not. You're not even making it. No, nowhere.
All right, listen. You ready, right?
No.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Dang, I'm dark compared to
Winning
him.
the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother.
No, you didn't.
Since I can't throw the ball to myself,
I don't
we
care.
need to be on the same page. You feel me? I got you, man.
No.
Got you.
Man's looking like Tyrone. Tyrone Tashik Taruka. Damn it. Corn dogs. You know what I find hilarious? Your mama. I don't like the orange and white. And I kind of wish I chose Oregon, because like Oregon's Deshaun, yeah. What was that? Oh, okay. I was confused.
Let's go.
Yes, I see that.
Now.
Oh,
Go set. 60 Pittsburgh.
okay, whatever.
Get it. Set. 60 outlaw. Shoot.
Nice job.
Come on, set. 30 base. Big river. Big river.
I'm not even reading the rules. Alright, now I'm running a medium route. Your job is simple. When I make a cut, press and release my receiver icon. Is that what he wanted?
Ready? 8, read. Ready?
When you make the cut, that was exactly what you wanted.
Ready, ready. 10-2 stop. Ready, ready.
In backup.
Okay, what's up?
18 Gator.
Double tap.
Ready, set. Cut.
Who are you?
I'm a guy. I'm Deshaun. I'm the quarterback.
Set, go.
I don't know what it wanted me to do.
Set. 10 Lobo.
Oh, okay. He wants me to throw a lob pass to him. You.
Set, ready. 50 play. Now.
His name is
Jonah, 18 Gator.
Tyrone Deshaun.
Double tap, I don't know.
Get it. Down.
They
90
always
Wolf.
change the controls.
I don't know what the challenge was. Ugh.
Let's go. 60 or. Big river. Big river. Here we go. Set. Hit it.
Hello? Okay, it looks like we're running to the right.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
should probably read the controls. That'd be pretty helpful.
All right, I just talked to Coach.
You are
He
really
insists
far.
on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
Dark.
What do you think?
Well,
Yeah.
his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man.
We're gonna
This
listen
is
to
the
Coach.
semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
Black man with blue eyes.
I need to prove to him I can handle this. Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
You don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
There's a lot at stake right now for all of us.
Yeah, I know, Bill.
Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally.
I know, Bill.
You're doing the right thing.
I know, Bill.
Is this like long shot?
Yes.
Good game.
But I created my own character. Well, this has a little more gameplay than long shot. I'm gonna become the next Tom Brado.
Are you Ohio University?
No, I'm Oklahoma. And we're gonna be playing the Oregon Ducks.
Well, outside it's a rare Texas snowstorm, but we are indoors here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And tonight
I
it's
won't
the
be on a
first
college
of our
team for much
football
longer.
playoff
Yeah.
semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking on the
Yeah.
Oklahoma Sooners.
The Sooners. It's Pat Mahomes. What is he doing here? Mahomes, you're looking kind
What's
of
up, bro?
cute.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
You want to be drafted too?
Thanks. He's alive.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
He soon at the frog.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10. Breaks a tackle. Oh, what a juke into space. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know, they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing
That
things
first play
pretty
was
well.
not good.
He's slowing the game
Oh,
down himself
my.
with his actions.
Going to go with Keller here. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The Oregon Ducks looking for that elusive first national title. Of course, they've been in the National College Football Playoff before behind Marcus Mariota following the 2014 season. And they beat Florida State that year before falling 42-20 in the championship game. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Bird set to pass. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Already trailing 3-0 before he takes that first college snap. Here it is on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Gold. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Oklahoma, such a proud football tradition, seeking their 8th national title. They were winners 3 times way back in the 50s, back-to-back champs in the 70s, and then added titles in 85 and in the year 2000, but they haven't won it since. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Gold. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think that's an example of how the game speed is different than in practice, because in practice, you might not be going full speed. A lot of guys in shorts coming your way, so it's going to be a big key to see how he adjusts to how the speed really picks up in this game, and if he's able to get rid of the football.
And think about it, Charles. That's the first time he's hit the ground with a sack since his high school days. He played in a couple spring games, but those were non-contact for the quarterback.
Yeah, they're wearing a different colored jersey. No one hits the QB, even in the spring game.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And the throw right sideline here is complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, Kane, you got to outrun him here.
They're going to look to throw. Almost able to intercept.
What was that?
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick slant caught by Streets. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown.
Okay.
Isaiah Streets.
Isaiah Cobbs.
And the Sooners have taken the early lead.
I'm pretty sure I lost this game on my other character.
Early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff. We saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. That's fielded in the end zone.
Why?
He will return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Alright, I'll QB sneak it. I did that last time and I broke, I tore my shoulder.
On the field, ready for their next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive.
Yeah.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
We're gonna man coverage this time. Where's the man coverage? There we go. Cover one hole.
You met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with.
Let me check what you're saying. I don't feel like checking my phone. Oh.
That field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick.
Yeah.
The extra point. That's it.
4 yards
Matthews, let's go, bro.
As they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working out, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They got the
first. He's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. An effective 7-yard third
Shut
down
up,
conversion.
man.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 Oregon. And he'll give it here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up
a nice
very
inside run.
Down.
Shut
very
up.
solid gain on that play.
All they're doing is running it, and it's annoying me.
Now this is Keller. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
He got the first? Wow.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So after 2 first downs,
I'm about to start blitzing.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Warn these people. Yep, okay, that's it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
We're blitzing now.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now they try the right side here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Well, they do get 5 there, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's got Mason complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. You know, you think back to what kind of parallels you can draw for what this young quarterback is trying to do, trying to lead a team to a national championship with so little experience. And the one name that I come back to, Cardell Jones at Ohio State back in the 2014 season. Very similar situation. Limited appearances through the first few years of his career. Then all of a sudden he's thrust into the national spotlight, just like this young man has been. And all Jones was able to do, well, win a national championship and then move on to a career in the NFL. So it can definitely happen. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that?
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
I know there'd be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got...
I'm good, Mr. Beast. Yeah, Oregon's QB is a little doo-doo. They keep running it.
Touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Madden.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
I am good, Beast. How are you, sir?
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
What a man.
Sound fundamental defense thus far, and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the
man on man.
Still waiting.
This looks like a run.
Game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
What do you think they're going to do?
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse is
that was the wrong play.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. The Ducks come up now, first and 10.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Please decline. Please decline.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. First and 5.
Both back up at 60 subscribers. Thank you to whoever subscribed.
Birch.
I appreciate it.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell.
What's the coach doing over here? Get out of here.
Exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second.
They're going to try and
so
kick this from the 35.
Is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt.
2 seconds. That's enough for a kickoff.
Into the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way
do you just run out and try and make a big play?
This is taken at the 3.
Yeah, let's go.
Halftime is upon us, and it's the Sooners who have the lead here in Arlington.
Last time the scene was very sad because we were losing horribly.
How do you feel about the first half? That's how we play. Let's go. We had a great first half. If we keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
A lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away.
Yes, sir.
Second half. Let's go.
Let's go. Halftime. That's my halftime song. Who's that guy?
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half.
His hair.
I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
Let's go. Yeah.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This will be taken in at the 1.
Teammate.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. When you look back at their high school days,
let's go.
Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback.
There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch
of
this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Feels good to be good at this game. My other guy was a little doo-doo.
Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Why?
And he won't return this one. He'll go
Return
down
it.
to a knee, and they'll start
You're
at
so
the
boring.
25. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next
Press
possession.
R1 to
their
like
halftime
just
hole
strip
now
back
even
when
deeper.
facing
They need a big
QB.
drive here just to answer the first touchdown in the
So it's
second half.
R1.
score
I've been
against
pressing
them.
They
L1.
were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still
They
9
wouldn't
to go.
dare
This
run
offense
it.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I was right. What?
And a throw there going to be
They're
incomplete.
bad.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Don't kick out of bounds.
They're just
Ready?
totally out of sync, whether they're
And
running the ball, passing the ball like we
gone.
saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Wait, he didn't? Okay. Ah!
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's got Gore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. On the ground, this is Griffin. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. On first down, Gold. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Running it with Gold. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Why my guy? What was that?
When I see a play like that,
I did not mean to do that. I meant to slide. Oh,
I don't know about you,
God.
but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option.
I don't know how to slide as a
taking care of
QB,
the
so I
ball,
thought it was the
getting
same
what you
thing as
can,
like.
and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, Matthew. We're using the power. Use that power, big boy.
Birch. Nowhere to escape, and
Yeah.
he goes down.
Now punt it.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
We got far.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action.
Do you think I could
The
hold it for
Sooner
6 minutes?
offense back
No.
out ready for their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
I was spacing.
2nd and 5. Caught here by Griffin. And the play goes nowhere.
Keep running the time, boys.
Back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
That'll make it 3rd down.
2 yards in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on 3rd? Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
What was that?
Intercepted.
I don't know what I'm doing. This is not good.
First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described.
That's not
the
it.
interception.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. And this one incomplete.
The ball
Too
went
much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And Alley to run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
No clock, keep going. Why'd you stop?
Backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically. But it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway. And now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. Flush to his right. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. That one good for 26 and a first down. Well, I tell you what, that doesn't look like the throw of a guy who's never played college football. And, you think about it, part of the reason you have to remember, he's run the scout team in practice for 4 years, and that scout team has had to go up against their own first stringers on the defensive side.
What was that?
So he has practiced for all 4
They
of those years
out of his hands.
against one of the best defenses in the country. He seems to be ready for this opportunity.
One of the best defenses? Yeah, okay, buddy.
They give the nod to Gold here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That good for 19 and a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field.
And he is in.
Yeah.
Touchdown Sooners. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Sooners add on to their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Game over for them. They should just give up.
Splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now following the
Madden
touchdown,
getting absolutely dominated.
This off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, it's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Man is the best option
actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, Birch. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter if there's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now a give, right side. Gold. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here they run with Griffin. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So on the strength of 2 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Oklahoma Sooners are moving on to play for a national title on January the 7th.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's... worth. I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to see the chip. Woo. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football is my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
Purple. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns? Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face?
Oh my.
Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes!
Don't worry.
Good to see you again.
You know we gotta say yes, because she has, you know what. I'm not trying to get demonetized. 5 touchdowns, alright. Good morning,
We're
football.
days away from the national championship game, and there's one big.
Yeah.
Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. That's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do. Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. And he's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football.
He's a black
Same
person.
rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. Right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe, take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Yeah.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the
Florida
College Football
State
Playoff
Seminoles.
National Championship game. As we'll see the Florida State Seminoles taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seminoles here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. George. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Set, 50, play.
On the carry, this is Wilhoit. And an alley to run. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Running with Shaheen. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there. Second down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Stick the oar.
Now George. That's caught. Touchdown. Florida State. Quintero Grant there to make the grab. And the Seminoles have taken the early lead. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
This team's pretty good.
Very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through.
We got to play absolutely cracked.
So following the touchdown here, the Seminoles now to kick the football away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Oh, this is not good. I'm panicking.
Down 7-0. Work to do already as he gets set to begin college game number 2. They'll run on first down. Gold. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That man's chunky in the back.
The success that this quarterback had in this semifinal, how does it translate here?
Well, it certainly helps his mindset because he has to have a lot of confidence going into this one since he did it so well in the semifinals. I do think we'll see a similar kind of offense. They'll find places for him to take his shots, and especially, you have to when you've got a weapon like Streets on the outside.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mason. And they're going to have this.
If I went to the right, I would have been open.
Inside the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. Got his man. It's the All-American Isaiah Streets.
Yeah, Streets.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
You want to snap it, Deshaun? Hike it!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Oklahoma, remember so many years, this was a running football program with a wishbone offense. As you think about all the great running backs to come through Norman, but in recent memory, things have changed. Success has been found through the air, and they've been efficient this season. Top 10 in the country in completion percentage and total passing yards. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence
I like these guys
now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On second down now, Gold. And the
Negative
second wave of
yards.
tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
He'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take this into the end zone.
I want to get Streets that touchdown for his brother.
A 5-yard touchdown. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field,
These timings are bad on my
They go to the
kickouts.
bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out
He
to
would
the
do the touchback.
25-yard line.
So boring.
Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone, and
why
they see
do you
the ball
turn?
coming to them, they'll
Kane?
react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball.
The play was perfectly fine until somebody decided to turn.
You don't like.
On second down, it's Griffin.
Oh, Griffin.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind?
What?
Oh, here he lost the football.
Negative yards. What was that?
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. These two teams all tied after one. On second down now, Gold. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Kane. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time. Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Gold. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Wilhoit. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
George to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Brady. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off play action. George. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll run now with Wilhoit fighting through. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. George looking to pass. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
On the double.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semifinal victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And folks out there should see how Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady he calls in, and the inspiration that he takes from her fight. It's really something special to see. He makes a point to call her from the locker room after every game, and he says, listen now, she's not afraid to tell me if I do something wrong. She'll critique me in a heartbeat. But it's good to see a young man who wants to get back, one who gets it, and Isaiah Streets certainly gets it.
Emily, too, said to be watching from her hospital room. A surgery scheduled for today.